My typical 6 a.m. routine dealing with two children normally consists of making sure that they wake up at the right time that they're supposed to wake up in the morning, making sure that they shower, comb their hair, brush their teeth, and that a good breakfast is cooked for them. I divide my energy with two kids, normally by finding activities that we can all partake in together, as well as when they want to have separated time with their friends, finding an activity that I can do with them one on one. The heaviest moment of exhaustion during my standard day, that normally comes from when I have errands to run and I'm taking care of things while they are in school, alongside with doing pickups, drop-offs, preparing dinner, and by the time we normally make it home in the afternoon, that's where the exhaustion comes from. The very first small favor that I actually accepted from someone, I would say that would have been accepting help in regards to feeding my children when my money fell short. It actually felt great realizing that there were people that wanted to support me as well as my household. Um, it felt great. It's a feeling that I am still getting used to, but just to know that there are people that do not have any expectations in regards to doing so, nor wanting anything in return, that was a great feeling. The best advice that I would offer to someone else in the same situation is for them to keep their heads up, for them to know that anything that is thrown their way, anything that they are dealing with on a day-to-day basis, a week-to-week basis, or a month-to-month basis, the things will not always be the same. That things do prosper, things do look up, and there's no limit. There's no limit to what you can do. There's no limit at all to how your life could turn out. Your life is ultimately what you make it.
I think my twin co-parent relationship is pretty good. It's not bad. Like, it could be better. I think we lack in like communication. So like if I say something about like, oh, Alea, she needs to be doing this by this certain time, it's like it turns into an argument quick. But I think that's something we're like trying to work on. I don't think I have a certain co-parenting fight that drains me the most. I think fighting in general just is draining, especially when it comes to your child, where both parties want what's best for the child. So I think it's all just draining when you fight. You can't just be able to just co-parent correctly. I think my pride made tough situations worse when I'm not able to put my pride aside and just like listen to someone about anything, you know. I'm not 100% right and I don't know everything, and parenting definitely doesn't come with a guidebook. So I think in certain situations, what is best is for me just to put my pride aside and sometimes just listen. The first boundary I successfully enforced was that this is my child and she's going to be raised how I see fit and what I think is best for her. I think it felt good to request help because for a long time I went without it and I thought I could do it on my own. But just to be able to just go and get help from my village is amazing to me. I think if I desperately needed like backup childcare, I would call my mom, call my sister. Her dad is always the first call, or just somebody in my support system that I trust with her. I think the advice that I have for someone in this situation is just always be open to help. Never just think like you don't have anybody. There's gonna be somebody in your life that will help you, that will be there for you and your child.